Test number 18, part 1. See question number 46. In question number 46, which of the following ore is best concentrated by flotation process? By flotation process. As we know that flotation process is used for the concentration of sulfide ores. And it is based on preferential wetting properties of ore and gangue. So flotation process is basically used for the concentration of sulfide ores, and in the given option, as we know that galena basically a sulfide ore of lead sulfide. So flotation process is used for the sulfide ores, hence question number 46 option A is correct. While other ores are cassiterite, we know that this is the ore of tin, and magnetite, we know that the formula of magnetite is Fe3O4, this is ore of iron, and malachite, it is basically basic copper carbonate. So only option is galena, that is sulfide ore, which is concentrated by flotation process. So question number 46 option A is correct. See question number 47. In question number 47, what is given there? The question is oxidation number of xenon in XCOF2. Let X and oxidation number of oxygen is -2 and fluorine is -1. So -1 into 2 and sum is equal to 0. So X will be equal to +4. Oxidation number of xenon will be +4. So question number 47 option C is correct. See question number 48. Question number 48. Question number 48, argon discovery. As we know that argon was first discovered by Lord Rayleigh and Sir William Ramsay. So argon was first discovered by Lord Rayleigh and Sir William Ramsay. So correct option is Rayleigh and Ramsay both. So both option A and D are correct. See question number 49. Question number 49, what is given there? Question number 49. Refractory materials are used in the construction of furnace. Refractory materials are used in the construction of furnace. Because these can withstand high temperatures. Therefore refractive materials are used for the construction of furnace. So question number 49 option A is correct. See question number 50. In question number 50, what is given there? Question number 50. Which of the following gases exists more abundantly in the nature? As we know that the gas abundance, the highest abundance of gas which is present in atmosphere is argon, and after argon neon is present in the atmosphere, and after neon helium gas is present, and then krypton, and then last lowest percentage of xenon. So this is the percentage abundance of the gases. This is the percentage abundance of the noble gases. Argon is present in the highest percentage, then after neon, and then after helium, then krypton, and then xenon. So highest abundance of argon and least abundance of xenon. So question number 50, option C is correct. Argon is present in the highest abundance. See question number 51. Question number 51, what is given there? Question number 51. The question is, when FeCr2O4 reacts with NaOH and air, it gives Na2CrO4 plus Fe2O3. The question is, Na2CrO4 and Fe2O3 are separated by, as we know that when we dissolve Fe2O3 in water, so Fe2O3 will not give any reaction. So Fe2O3 does not dissolve in water. Therefore Fe2O3 and Na2CrO3 are separated by dissolving in water. So question number 51, option C is correct. See question number 52. Question number 52, what is given there? Question number 52. Basimerization is carried out. What is basimerization? As we know that basimerization is basically in this process air is blown. In this process air is blown through molten copper matte. Air is blown through molten copper matte in a Bessemer converter. Basically, basimerization is used to convert pure iron to steel. So in this process air is blown through molten copper matte in Bessemer converter, and it is used to convert pure iron to steel. So basimerization is carried out for iron and copper. So question number 52, option A is correct. See question number 53. Question number 53. Question number 53, basically the main function of roasting is, as we know that roasting basically used to remove volatile impurities. For example, sulfur is removed in the form of SO2 gas. Phosphorus is removed in the form of P4O10, and AS is removed in the form of AS2O3. So roasting is basically used to remove volatile impurities. So question number 53, option A is correct. See question number 54. In question number 54, what is given there? The question is, which of the following method is not a method of concentration? Question number 54. Which of the following method is not a method of concentration of metal? As we know that smelting is not a method of concentration of metals. Basically smelting is process of extraction. Smelting is process of extraction of metal in its molten state. Extraction of metal in its molten state by any reducing agent. While gravity separation is a method of concentration. So it is a method of concentration. Flotation is also a method of concentration of ore. Electromagnetic separation, it is also a method of concentration of ore. So smelting is not a method of concentration of ore. Smelting is basically process of extraction of metal in its molten state by any reducing agent. So question number 54, option D is correct. See question number 55. In question number 55, what is given there? The question is, how is limestone used in the iron extraction? Use of limestone in iron extraction. As we know that limestone, that is calcium carbonate, is used for formation of slag. See, when calcium carbonate decomposes, it forms calcium oxide with CO2 gas. Now this calcium oxide combines with SiO2 and forms slag. So SiO2 is basically an acidic impurity. So flux used here is basic. So question number 55, option C is correct. See question number 56. In question number 56, what is given there? In question number 56, which of the following metal will form volatile compound, and this property is taken advantage for its extraction? This metal is, as we know, in Mond's process, impure nickel combines with carbonyl group and forms nickel tetracarbonyl and forms nickel tetracarbonyl, which is a volatile complex. Now on heating this, we get the pure nickel. So question number 56, option B is correct. So nickel forms a volatile complex, nickel tetracarbonyl, and this process is Mond's process. See question number 57. In question number 57, what is given there? Match the following. Question number 57. Question number 57 is, as we know that titanium is used when Arcal method. So for titanium, when Arcal method is used, it also forms a volatile complex with iodine. So van Arcal method is used for titanium. And we know that for silicon, semiconductor materials, we use zone refining method. And also we know that bauxite is basically ore of aluminium. That is Al2O3.2H2O we also say. and cassiterite is basically lead carbonate, and cassiterite is basically lead carbonate. So first matches with C, and second matches with D, and third matches with A, and fourth matches with B. So question number 57, option D is correct. See question number 58. In question number 58, what is given there? Question number 58, the question is Hall-Héroult process. Hall-Héroult process. As we know that in Hall-Héroult process, basically the reaction is aluminium oxide reacts with suitable reducing agent. So carbon is a reducing agent, and it gives aluminium with the liberation of CO2 gas. So basically there are two reaction takes place at anode and cathode. At anode, Al3 plus, so it is a electrolysis basically. So Al3 plus will gain 3 electron, gives Al, while O2 minus will convert into O2 gas, and it liberates CO2 gas. When carbon combines with O2, it liberates CO2 gas. So question number 58, question 58, the Hall-Héroult process is basically when bauxite ore reacts with reducing agent, here carbon. It will reduce aluminium oxide into aluminium and oxidize carbon to carbon dioxide. So question number 58, option C is correct. See question number 59. Question number 59. In question number 59, what is given there? The cheap and having high melting point compound used in the furnace. As we know high melting point compound used in furnace is basically calcium oxide due to high lattice energy. So question number 59, option B is correct. See question number 60. Question number 60 basically the discovery related question. As we know that Curie discovered the existence of elements radium and polonium. In their research of pitch blende. So basically Curie discovered the elements radium and polonium in the research of pitch blende. So question number 60, which mineral was used in the isolation of radium is pitch blende. So question number 60, pitch blende is the mineral used in the isolation of radium. So question number 60, option B is correct.